today. You can see fairly decent out. A little bit chilly still. We coming into winter, which makes them winter blues something crazy. You guys know how that is. The thing today that really caught my eye, and I've really thought a lot about it over the last couple of weeks, even with my other videos, there's been some things that really kind of creeped up around me. Letting people more or less come around when they feel like it, or friends come around when they feel like it, or opportunities come around that really shouldn't be around for you, things that are negative and things that will bring you down. The idea between those situations, people, anything, is the idea of saying no. We do not do well at saying no, especially people who continue to stack bad behaviors. It usually comes about because you just keep saying yes, yes, yes. You just keep pushing that same narrative of, I can do this, I can do this, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. When in reality, you shouldn't be doing any of that. You should be saying no. Practicing the art of saying no shows true confidence in yourself. That is something that is so rarely seen because we believe that if we say no, we're going to let somebody, something, yourself down every time. You believe that you're going to let yourself down. So you believe that if you just keep saying yes and you keep agreeing to things, even when they are negative for you, that is going to more or less bring about something that is good for you, when in reality, that's just not how it's going to be. In my life, saying yes has been a pretty significant issue. I believe that I can help people achieve things. I believe that I can achieve opportunities in my life that have never been able to be done for me, or something that really probably was out of reach if I would have really judged myself off of where I came from. You know, single family home, single mother raised me, did very well, hardest worker I've ever known. Proved to me what hard work can obtain. Where I grew up around, the culture and the people I grew up around really taught me what you can achieve if you put in the work. I'm not saying that everybody was innocent, and I'm not saying that what I've learned was all good. Some things were bad. Some of it may be the idea of always saying yes, because it's almost like playing chess with everything. You kind of say yes and yes and yes. You know that you can achieve this if you go this route. If you associate with these people, you can have these favors done for you. Those are the type of situations that'll get you hemmed up, get you in trouble, whatever. In your life, you're going to come up with situations. You can even say jobs. Let's just say you go from one job to the next, to the next, to the next, because you believe that, well, this next opportunity, this next opportunity, this next opportunity. Yes, those are sometimes good for you, and increasing your worth and your wealth can also be a good thing. Obviously, we all need money, we all need opportunities, and we all need to become better. The issue with that is, though, you start to lose sight of what is actually good in that moment. Sometimes saying no might bring something better in that moment, in that opportunity, in that career, right? So when you think about even other things such as friends, friends come around when they want to sometimes. You don't categorize them as friends. You categorize them as acquaintances, and those are people that are just around. If you keep your mindset saying no to them until it is also convenient for the both of you, you will then gain a better understanding on life, a better understanding on where you need to go from here, where you need to be, who you need to surround yourself with, because then you're not surrounding yourself with a bunch of fake people that you think you're going to get something from, when in reality, they just keep taking and taking and taking, right? Every time you say yes, that's a piece of you. Every time you say yes to something, somebody, anything, that's a piece of you. And that is very important to understand, because you only have so many pieces, right? You can't give 100% to something when you've given up 75% of yourself to something else, because they just take little bits and pieces. It's like a fish feeding on it. Little pieces, little pieces, little pieces. And all of a sudden, you have nothing left. So what you really wanted to achieve, or what you truly wanted your mindset to be about, you can't even have it because you gave such away. All you have to do is say no. Saying no is such strength. When you say yes, you never have to worry about the unknown. Ever. Ever. You know what the known is. If I say yes, I know I'm going to get this from this. This is a direct cause and effect. I know if I say yes, this is going to occur. I'm going to gain this. This is what it is. It could be saying yes to a chick coming over. You know, if she comes over, she going to give you something. A girl and a dude, same thing. A dude comes over, you know what you're going to get from that, right? You're not just going to get some little ass conversation or nothing. You know what you was saying yes to when you said yes, right? Majority of the time. Same thing. If you said no, though, because maybe you had somebody else who was a much better person, you saying no to this that's a less person for this better person makes you a better person, because now you're focusing on something better and not something that's taking a piece from you and taking more from you and making you less than what you actually are and what you deserve to be, what you deserve to achieve every part of your life. You have to understand that that is so important. Saying no is so important. It will gain you the most respect above your peers, above them. So many people will say yes all the time. If you say no and stick up to what you truly believe in, and I mean full heartedly believe in, that shows true grit. That shows self esteem that maybe you're trying to build, because we don't all have good self esteem. And I understand that. Saying no shows that you're building self esteem, because you're not afraid that if you say no, I don't know what's going to happen next. If I say no, this might leave. This friend might leave. I might not have any friends left. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. In that moment, you might lose everything. You might lose everything that you ever wanted, because you truly believe that if you say no, you're going to get something better. And you might, in the meantime, lose everything. If you got a girl and you love that person, you got a wife and you love that person, you have a family and you love that person, the outside world is going to try to get you to say yes to everything that is not good. Your demons will come back into your life and try to get you to say yes to everything. Because if you say yes to everything when you have all of that, you will lose all of it. And when you lose all of it negatively, you will never forgive yourself. I don't care what you say, you won't. You won't. Because what you have, your family, your life, everything that you believe in, it's gone, man. It's gone. To wishfully think that it's going to come back is more of your ego talking. Because at the end of the day, you didn't have enough self-worth and enough self-esteem to say no. You didn't have enough trust in your girl or your wife to come to her and say, hey, today I had a rough day. Today I was really having some intrusive thoughts today. I really felt like my demons were trying to take me today. Can we sit down and talk about it? I said no, and I need to be able to talk about that. That's important, man. Nobody's going to fault you for talking about your problems. And if they do, then they don't deserve to have you around. Nobody will punish you for life if they're a good person. Do you deserve to be punished by people? I don't know, man. You know, if you believe in the faith, you believe that only one person can really punish you. Sometimes do you get something from somebody else as a punishment that maybe my man above gave? Probably. It's hard to decipher between the two, right? It's hard because sometimes you look and you see how much they destroy you inside, people, friends, everything. A job, man, might destroy you. Was it their job or that job to punish you in that way? No. Believe that if you love something, then you should always keep it close to your heart. The biggest mistakes in the world can really lead to some of the best glory in your life. It really can. The lessons you learn and what you learn from it. Sometimes you just have to say no. Don't keep saying yes. Don't keep falling into that same aspect, man. Be better. Remember, saying no takes so much more strength than saying yes. Even that little bit of good feeling is not worth it. Just practice saying no a couple times a day, man. Be about it.